Hello, and yes, member. Welcome to another commentary video. Grace Randolph doesn't know when to shut up, and it clearly shows. She's probably the most idiotic film critic I've ever heard. Now, if you don't know who she is this host of this channel called Beyond the Trailer, does film talk, box office talk, trailer reactions, the usual entertainment mumbo jumbo. But recently, she's been under fire for a tweet regarding the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which is going to be the sequel to the Super Mario movie, and her audience turning against her is just hilarious and well deserved. I really don't know how anyone can find Grace to be reputable or reliable. Like any other paid critic that usually gives objectively bad movies a positive rating and good movies that cater to the fans a negative rating. She has said a lot of dumb shit in the past, and we're going to rehash some of it later on in this video. And honestly, I can't think of any good take that came out of Grace Randolph. Like she's just been a joke. And she found a way to upset both sides that I don't know how she can turn around. And I believe, with all due respect, she should hang it up. Stop being a film critic. And you're going to see why I have that belief. So smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we're getting close to 1,200 subscribers, and I would greatly appreciate it if we hit that goal. Let's begin. So as some of you should at least know by now, Grace said on X, if anything can tank the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, it's Brie Larson. Now, me personally, I don't really care that she's going to be in it. I mean, good for her. I heard that she's a big Nintendo fan, so getting to be a part of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, that must be exciting on her part. And after seeing that clip of Rosalina reading the Princess Peach story to Luma and all these other stars, I think Brie Larson giving her this mother-like personality, it suits her pretty well. And I think she's got a good enough chance to wow the fans. I'm surprised someone like Grace would be on the Brie Larson hate train, because a week before that post, she said while she was defending the Predator Badlands movie, I see the incel brigade is coming out in full force, and she uses incel, a term echoed by leftists who really don't have any idea what that word means. Like they just use grifters and oh, we make money off of like hating everything that comes out, and that's funny to me because doesn't that make her an incel if she hates Brie Larson being casted? I mean, according to her logic, like that has to make sense, right? I don't know. I just don't go around throwing words that I don't know the meaning of. And I have no intention of seeing the new Predator movie because I feel like they're milking the franchise, and I should just stick with the original 1987 Predator. Now let's get into the good stuff. Almost 3 years ago, she did do a review on the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and specifically for this part, this is what set the internet on fire at the time. Let's play it.
And then when could Mario turn into a cat? I guess like if you're into furries, that works, and maybe that'll play really well in Asian markets. I know they love cats over there, like love cats. But I just felt it robbed Mario of a lot of his personal dignity. I was like, don't do that to Mario. Where's Mario's agent?
Just say you have no idea what that is even referencing. I mean, I get it because some of the references that they made to Mario games I didn't get, and I'm not that big of a Mario fan. But listen, she hated the movie because she didn't even get the game references. I feel like that's pretty stupid. I still enjoyed the movie myself. Like when that part with the final battle when they got the star and both Mario and Luigi were indestructible, and that soundtrack came in. Oh, that was peak. Grace could have outright said, I didn't get any of the game references, but it doesn't take away how I view the film, and the hate would have been much lighter. But nope, she had to come out and make things worse, trying to explain to everyone why this is a bad idea, and that's why it rubbed the Mario fanbase wrong. But of course it doesn't stop there, because she finds a way to piss off the Sonic fanbase. Because in her Sonic 3 review, one of the reasons she didn't like Sonic 3 was, well, I'll let you guys take a listen.
But I don't really know if Shadow and Maria should have been hanging out together so much. I was, because Shadow like very much was adult coded. It wasn't like two kids hanging out. I'm glad Maria was such a kind person and that she was helping Shadow and making him have a better life. But they didn't need to. I don't know. I'd be like, I think you guys could have magical times together with adult supervision.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. It's like, I think I just lost brain cells listening to that. You would think we're watching a parody, but nope, this is her actual movie review. She can't tell the difference between fiction and reality. I don't understand her thought process while she was saying all this bullshit. If that is one of the reasons why she doesn't like Sonic 3, then she should give lower ratings to movies like Up, with all the times Russell hanged out with Carl, or how in Home Alone, Old Man Marley has a brief moment. You know the guy with the shovel that every kid feared, like around the neighborhood. Having a brief moment with Kevin McAllister at the church. But anyways, this is another reason why I find Grace to be absolutely embarrassing. And let's fast forward back to the Brie Larson hate. After that whole post backfired on her, shout out to Mr. Grizzly for finding this clip, but it seems like she's not going to be reviewing the Mario Galaxy movie. Let's see what she has to say.
As I always say, don't let people kick you out of a space. I'm not going to let anybody kick me out of a space, but I will say I don't see any benefit to reviewing a movie that it's just going to create problems for everybody. It's just going to make everybody angry, myself included. So what's the point?
So she's refusing to be a film critic because she's letting the hate get to her. You would think that she would be a strong, independent woman who doesn't let anybody tell her different, but she caved. What a shame. I would have liked to hear her review, even though I'll still clown on her for it. But come to think of it, it's for the best since she has made a career not making a whole lot of sense with her film talk. Her refusing to critique a movie reminds me of someone. Chris Stuckman, yes, the guy who didn't want to talk bad about Madam Web because it bullies the people who worked on the movie, yeah. That's enough to make you stop watching him and just criticize him for it. What a complete joke. Him and Grace Randolph are perfect for each other. When will Grace ever change? We may never know. I don't think she ever will. But you let me know your thoughts about the situation in the comment section down below. I hope the Mario sequel does a whole lot better. I'm confident it will financially and critically. They already have the fan support, expanding the world of Mario, introducing new characters, and I think they're going to have a much better story than the first. That is all I have to say. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And I'm out. Don't be like Grace.